What's up, everybody? I have some exciting news. This video has been sponsored. I am about to introduce you to an amazing jewelry company called Luisa. Luisa is an amazing jewelry company where they're not only providing you with sustainable, long-lasting jewelry, but it is amazingly cute and it is 100% recycled gold. Great quality products for an amazing and affordable price. What type of quality product do they offer? Let me just say this. They have the same jewelers as Tiffany's and Louis Vuitton. They are also offering you a complimentary 1-year warranty for each product. They just launched their Zodiac collection. One of the first pieces that I grabbed was a pair of Capricorn hoop earrings. I got this because my daughter is a Capricorn and I'm going to be gifting her, and my son's sign is Cancer, so I definitely had to grab myself a pair of the Cancer hoop earrings from the Zodiac collection. I grabbed this gold eye signet ring. I got this gold chain bracelet. I went ahead and I grabbed this gold pendant necklace, and I'm not sure if it was on purpose or not, but the bottom pendant looks like a crescent moon, so you know I was just like, oh my god, I have to have that. Whether I'm going to a cocktail party or whether I am going to an event with my friends, this is going to be kind of the perfect combination of jewelry put together. All right guys, so guess what? There is an amazing Black Friday sale happening now. You don't even have to wait till Black Friday. You can get 25% off on all this beautiful, wonderful jewelry by clicking the link in the description box. Go take advantage of that Black Friday deal right now. And now, on to your reading. What's up, Aquarius? I got a question for you. You ever seen people do stupid stuff and then blame somebody else for the outcome? Yeah, brace yourself. That may be happening around you. Now, as I was getting into the energy, there was one word that came up to describe what's surrounding you now and what will be lingering on out throughout this next transit. And that one word is triggered. And of course, to help you further understand what it is that I'm trying to tell you, Aquarius, I need for you to go with me on a mind trip. So you go to this event. It is a mud running obstacle course. Now, you are just a spectator in the audience, but you can clearly see and hear everything that is going on. The runners take their marks. Now, the announcer says that this is going to be an obstacle course that's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. But the announcer was so very nice. He encouraged the runners. He told them, you can do it. He filled them with so much faith. And they were excited. They looked determined. And that is when the announcer raised the gun and pow! The announcer pulled the trigger. But the runners stood at the start line. And instead of running, they stood at the start line and they said, we believe that we will be at the finish line. Yes, it's a tough obstacle course. Yes, there is mud. Yes, it's dirty and it's messy, but we believe we can make it to the finish line. Now, after a while, they kept saying they believe, but they weren't at the finish line. Over time, they went and they sat down on the bleachers. And over time, they lost their faith. They became discouraged and they said things like, we'll never make it to the finish line. And they gave up. They walked away. And although you thought you were about to see this mud race, you saw nothing. You leave the stadium and you catch one of the runners in the parking lot and you're like, hey, how come when he pulled the trigger, you didn't run? And they were like, well, the announcer, they filled us with all of this joy and all of this hope, but the announcer didn't get me to the finish line. You start to scratch your head and squint your eyes and look at them sideways like, huh? Excuse me? Yeah. I mean, I believed so hard, but when I opened my realize I wasn't magically standing at the end of the race. And that's when you realize that it really is true. Faith without works is dead. All right, Aquarius. So beware. Beware of the talkers and then the blamers, okay? The trigger, the gun, the green light, the go sound has gone off. And there may just be some people standing around hoping that things just fall from the sky, hoping that things just happen. And this may also be people in your life. So just, it's kind of like a warning, but not really. Like if you're accomplishing and you're doing things, and then there are people who are just kind of standing at the start line, this is why this comes for you, okay? Now, let's go ahead and let's get to the traditional tarot to see how else this could unfold. It could be money, it could be business, it could be love, it could be dream chasing. Center of the reading says it is love, or maybe the Empress, or this is the best of the best type energy. Who just got this? Pisces. Okay, so some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces. You could be I don't want to say pregnant by a Pisces, because this is a really good type energy. And if you're dealing with someone who you left, this is, oh wow, life after lost love. Life after lost love. Now, lost love could be friend, family, or a lover. But there is like some type of gift that's about to be given to you after a loss. Okay, some of you guys, you could have lost a baby or miscarried, and now you're going to be gifted with another, you know, child, baby, pregnancy. And for some of you guys, you could have lost a job, but you have something else brewing. I'm feeling this brewing energy as well. Also, with our mind trip, if you are the person who is standing at the start line, like let's say, for example, you want to manifest a baby, you want to manifest a new love. It's something that you have to do. This is not just going to fall from the sky. Let's take this example, okay? A person wants to get pregnant, but they don't go, as they used to call it, make whoopee. It's like you have to do the work, okay? You have to do the work to get pregnant. So if you want the LLC, you have to do the work. If you want the nonprofit, you have to do the work. If you want the relationship, you have to do the work, okay? That's your whole thing. You got to put in the work. And if there are people around you who are not putting in the work, then maybe this is the message you need to pass on, or maybe you need to pass along from people like that so that energy don't rub off. Let's see what is crossed by though. This giving birth. Oof, another one. Major arcana, strength, confidence. You guys should be, I want to say roaring like a lion, but this is kind of like knowing how to do that without saying anything. Kind of like this pregnancy. If I walk in the room and I'm 8 months pregnant, I don't have to announce, hey everyone, I'm pregnant. No, I don't have to do that. It speaks for itself, right? I'm confident that you could see my baby bump, you know? And this is you. Whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, it's seen, it's visible, but you don't have to say anything. Oh, wow, okay. Your success speaks for itself. That's what just came through. There's a silent confidence about you during this time, okay? And this is why I feel like in the mind trip, you're in the audience, okay? You've already run the race. You've already jumped over those hurdles and faced those obstacles and ran through that sticky mud and crossed that finish line. Now you're a spectator. Now you're watching. You get to enjoy. But at the same time, as you're watching and as you're enjoying, you may see other people in that circumstance where they just wanted to fall out the sky, whereas you put in the work. Okay? Let's see what's at the deep root of this thing. The Nine of Pentacles. Single, free, independent. Now, single in this case doesn't necessarily speak to the fact that it's just you by yourself. Some of y'all could have a friend with benefits, or if you have a relationship, this is talking about someone who don't have to be attached at the other person's hip. You know how to go off and do your own thing. This would also speak to, like, let's say someone who would rather have a soulmate relationship than, you know, like a twin flame journey where it's like we're going to be together, we're going to do all our work together. This is more so, okay, you go to your end of the earth, you go to your end of the earth, we'll meet in the middle, And that's how, whatever. As far as business, as far as money, as far as career, that kind of thing. However, a lot of you guys, the reason why you're able to manifest so greatly right now is because of your independent spirit. Okay? For those of you all who didn't know, this is maybe your trigger. This is your gun pulling moment to know it's time to go, go, go. You got the green light. Okay? Your spirit right now should be free. If it's not, then that's what you need to meditate and work on. Your energy right now should be free. You've already gone through a lot, and now you should be in I just keep getting a free state of being. Let's see what's in the recent past. The Moon card. So something came to light. Something was brought out in a miraculous way. That's what I'm feeling like for some of you all. Maybe you guys did something better than you thought, or achieved something better than you thought, or came to a place in your life where you or maybe some other people didn't think you would get to. Okay? A free thinker as well. For those of you all who have your own independent ideas and you do things your own independent way outside of the way everyone else does it, that's really shining a light on you. One amongst many, like you're number one amongst many. So maybe in your own community group, in your workplace, maybe even in the eye of a lover. Like you are the one. It's a whole bunch of them. It's many out there, but you are the one. Let's see what we got in the recent past. Ooh, throat chakra. Speaking something into existence. Some of you all may have spoke something straight into existence. Or maybe this is what you're being advised to do now. Watch what you say. Because what you say comes to light. Also, maybe someone could have told you something. They spoke from their throat chakra when they exposed some type of information, some type of news. Also, this is the thing too. I'm getting gossip with this. Someone may have been gossiping about you or exposing something to you. It could be a good thing. It doesn't have to be bad. But someone could be exposing or speaking your name in a room that you're not in. Okay, exposing you for, did you know so-and-so is pregnant? Or did you know so-and-so is about to start a business? Or did you hear about so-and-so's success that speaks for itself? This is people talking, but they're indulging or delving in you. Okay, one more time I want to talk about it. The Moon card. Why did this show up? Why did it show up for Aqua in the recent past? Ooh, refusing to see. So again, this is some gossip stuff too. These are the people who refuse to see you for who you were. Okay, let's say for example, this is just an example. Someone said to you or said to someone else, hey, did you hear about so-and-so's miscarriage? Okay, did you hear about so-and-so's divorce? Did you hear about so-and-so's, they got fired from their job? Okay, it's that kind of thing. All right. That's what I'm saying for that, especially when this refusing to see came out. Because maybe for some of you guys, this is, although you may have been fired, although you may have had a miscarriage, although you may have fell down flat on your face, embarrassed yourself, although you may have failed in life, although you may have not had this and may have not had that, they still refuse to see that one day, some way, somehow, you were still going to make it. So all of that talking, all of that gossiping, all of that, did you hear about so-and-so failure? They're gossiping about maybe your failures. They so busy gossiping about your failures, they refuse to see that you were still the empress. You can fail all you want to, but if you're the empress, what's one failure to an empress? You feel what I'm saying? Or emperor, take it how it applies, my fellas out there. But it's just like they refused to see that. And now when people sit and wonder, well, how did you get to be the empress? This is why you're being like warned or shown at this time, the people who are going to stand at the start line. These are the people who were so busy talking and worried about you and what you're doing. They standing at the start line. Okay, wow, I hope this is making sense, because that's the way it's all piecing together now. It's like you're so busy worried about and gossiping about somebody else that you don't even realize that the gun has went off and it's time for you to run and go do your own thing, because the person you're sitting there talking about is already sitting in the audience ready to give birth. Already sitting in the audience waiting to, let the success speak for itself. They've already done the do. You've already done it. Let's see what's going on in your headspace. The Nine of Wands. But it wasn't easy and it wasn't pretty. See this here? You're being told, especially in your headspace, when you're thinking, when you're evaluating, when you're moving forward with this thing you're about to give birth to, you remember where you've been and what you've gone through to achieve what you've achieved. You remember. Look at this dude. Can you see him? He's beat up. He got stitches under his eye. He got bandages on his arm. He holding on to that stick because he needed it as a crutch. Because this person right here went through that mud obstacle course. Yes, this is what you look like at the end when you following your dreams, when you're doing the work. Remember, faith, right? We had the faith first. That's the strength card. We praying, we believe in, I believe. But then here come the work. Now the work is where it get ugly. The faith part is cute, but the works part is ugly. That's where we climbing through the mud. That's where we slinging ourselves over the hurdles. That's where we falling down and got to pick ourselves up. Okay, that's when we getting dirty, right? During that obstacle course. So you are being told to remember them same people who gonna come back, who want you to run the obstacle course for them. You just remember. These the same people who refuse to see you. These the same people who wanted to gossip about your failures and talk about all that. These the same people. Now they see you done something successful. Now they want you to do something for them. But you're being told to remember what you did to get to where you are. And ask yourself, is that going to be fair? Let's see. Why is this showing? Why are you being told to remember this? Why is Aquarius being told to remember what they've gone through as opposed to, just forget about it? Oh, look at that. It says rebuild. So a lot of you guys, in traditional tarot, this is the Tower. Okay, so you're being told to remember because whatever you've been through, it may have broken you down. And going through the obstacle course spiritually represents, you following your dreams. You're doing the work to get to where you're trying to get to. And it breaks you down. Look at him. He's beat up. He's tired. He's at the end of his rope. This is how you come through the finish line. And then what must you do once you get to the finish line? Now you got to rebuild yourself. You got to rehydrate. Okay? You got to go stretch it out and shake it off. You know what I mean? So now you're rebuilding. And everything that you're rebuilding on now, your strong, solid, sturdy structure that you're able to now stand on, build a really big, tall mansion on, it's because of that obstacle course that you ran. So even if people come talking about, oh, run the race for me, help me. Can't you come out there and we just do it as a buddy system? Can we do it together? Come run it again and let's do it on the buddy system. And they gonna want you to pick them up when they fall in the mud and push them over the obstacle course. It's like, no, we're not doing all of that. We're not doing all of that. Not right now. Let's see. Near future. Pisces got this exact same card in the exact same position. Y'all manifesting, bruh. Keep your eyes on the prize. When I tell you that you got some beautiful, it's like sparkling. I'm saying like sparkling. It's some sparkling energy surrounding your gift at this time. It's like, I don't know, it's like gift operating season. Like if you even scratching your gift, it's like doors are just being open. You ever seen a puppy go up to the door and he just scratching like that? That's what I'm seeing. Even if you're doing that, that's good enough to get that door open for you. Now, when the door's open, you have to walk in. Just like when the trigger, pow. It's time to run, it's time to run. Some of y'all been told it's time to run. Some of y'all been told you have already run a good race. Hold your hands out. It's time to collect what? What that look like? A medal. Some of y'all about to go stand on that platform, put your head down, not because you sad, but because they need to be able to put your medal around your neck. Okay? That's what we're doing right now. Now, let's see. I want to talk about it. Let's talk about this Queen of Pentacles coming up in the near future. What's going on with this energy? What else? What else do we need to know? Bruh. When I tell you Pisces got the exact two, now these two different decks, man. Two different decks telling the exact same thing. That pentacle right there is the dreams coming true. Okay? So we are talking about the manifestation is unfolding. First of all, wait a minute. Pisces got the Empress too in the hopes. Okay? So what you're hoping for right now, it looks like it's going to be happening in the near future. It looks like it's going to manifest. For some of y'all, this is just to confirm what you already know so you can rest easy. A lot of y'all just need the confirmation because you're standing at the start line and you want to know for sure, okay, if I run across this mud obstacle course, I'm going to make it to the finish line, right? You mean to tell me so when I do it, it is going to be like a box of treasure or a medal waiting for me, right? It's something there. I'm not just running this race for nothing, right? And it's like, yes, this is to let you know and confirm, to show you what's at the end of, you know, that finish line. Some of y'all just need to see an actual physical picture of what it looks like. So it's happening. Okay? I get that free thinker again. Also, pay attention. Let's talk about this. The 999, this is your synchronicity or synchronicity, as y'all love to correct me. Your synchronicity. I'm from Chicago. I say synchronicity, okay? But your synchronicity for this transit is going to be 999. Almost complete. Almost there. How long does it take for this woman to manifest the baby? 9 months, okay? You guys are almost there. You're almost there. Let's see what you got in your fears. Uh-oh, too many want to turn over. Too many. For some of y'all, it could be some legal things. The Justice card wanted to turn over, but let's see. Fears. Oh, the Devil. Being bound, being stuck at the start line for some of you guys. Being bound, being stuck to like fear, toxic energy, toxic people. Okay? Anybody here? Yeah, okay. Here they go. I was trying to find the toxic people. These are the only toxic people. And it's so funny, they didn't even show up as people, which means it could be a negative energy, the devil ministering, saying stupid stuff like you can't do it and stand at the start line, it's gonna fall out the sky. Or it could be the fact that this is silent. I'm feeling like this is silent. Oh wow, let me break this down real quick. This is silent energy, silent gossip. So maybe you don't even know about this. Like, of course you don't know each and every single thing that people are saying behind your back, but this is either it's going to come to light and you will know. It may be revealed through your dreams. But there seems as though you may know there's some toxic energy or some haters or some jealous people around you. You just may not even be able to pinpoint exactly who. Or if there's like a group of people, like let's say it's at work or whatever. It's like somebody doing something. Now, for some of you all, this refusing to see is you refusing to see, yeah, this is real. This is not good energy or good people to be around. That negative energy may rub off some kind of way on you. Who knows? But again, to me, what I'm really just feeling like is it's a silent gossip, exposing like your failures or exposing things that went wrong for you. But let me ask you this. You think they're going to go and gossip about this? They might get real quiet when this show up. Let me give you just another example of how I'm seeing this. Did you hear about so-and-so had a miscarriage, woo-woo, whole time you pregnant again. God had already put another one in there. You pregnant again. She ain't never gonna do this. She ain't never gonna da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Oh, really? Then what's wah? Next thing you know, they looking stupid. Because all of this that they were saying, it's like, now it's public that you was just running your mouth. You know? How embarrassing. That's what I'm feeling too. Somebody's embarrassed because they're going to eat their words. Now, if it's not a pregnancy, this is just that whole Aquarius ain't never going to be nothing. Aquarius said that they was going to go manifest that goal. They ain't never going to do that. And then it's like, boom, it drops. And it's like you were saying, yeah. Okay, so what do you look like? The 5 of Swords. Like, it's every man for themselves. Like, I'm going to do me. You want to know what? And I'm going to break this down real smooth. You're coming across as self-centered. Okay? Don't take it the wrong way. But that's how sometimes you are perceived when someone can spend all their time at the start line gossiping about you, not paying attention to themselves. Then they have to eat their words, your dreams come true, and then you don't have the nerve to go out there and get on the buddy system and run the race and help them win. How dare you? You deceiver. You just out for yourself, Aquarius. How dare you keep your eyes on your own dream, keep it a secret, move in silence, manifest these dreams out loud, and then don't help me after I dogged you. How dare you, Aquarius? I told you, like we started off at the beginning, it's that energy, that entitlement thing where people feel like, well, since you did it, you owe me. And if it doesn't fall out of the sky, it's someone else's fault, even though they didn't do the work. You ain't got time to do the work. You sit up here gossiping about somebody else. Let's talk about it. Why 5? And the throat chakra is the 5th chakra too. So it's something about a change. Maybe they're going to change what they've been saying. Now you got to change what you've been gossiping about. This one wants to jump out for the 5. Joy and stability. What I tell you. When you come to your level of joy and stability, when you cross that finish line, when you are the one who gets to sit in the audience and enjoy and watch other people follow their dreams, because now you can finally finish and now they finally decided, oh yeah, I can do that too. They watch you at joy and stability, but then feel like you're a con artist because you won't come back and help them. Okay? So you look like you got your joy, you got your stability, but you wrong because you won't come out here and run through this mud again with me. You know? It's like you took your dreams and ran. Like that kind of energy. For some of you all, you're going to make it real big. And this is the kind of energy as it's coming through, as like that whole, oh, you just making it. You just forget about the small people. But it's like, dude, the reason you're so small is because you refuse to see that you had the same 24 hours in a day as me. But you decided to use your time to sit there and just believe and hope it fall out the sky. And you missed the very crucial part, doing the work. Okay? So if you small and you got to sit back and look at me, that's your fault. Okay? Some of y'all gonna really have to like break that down real slow with hand motions. Okay? Let's see what is in your hopes. Page of Cups. So some of you guys want this child, or you want some type of romance, like maybe a new romance. For some of you, are you already single? So if you're already single, you may want to start off fresh, okay? Or start off maybe slow. This is kind of like first base, second base type energy. We're going out on dates. We're sending cute, flirty text messages to each other, that kind of thing. For some of you all, you want to start off on a brand new adventure that fulfills you emotionally. You may switch over and start doing something new that is emotionally fulfilling, like a hobby that you really enjoy from like your spirit space. Okay, you may not be trying to make money from it. You may not be trying to broadcast it to the world. For example, you just want to go start doing yoga, or you want to go start, going to the knitting class or something. It's just something that fulfills you. Again, putting yourself and your desires first. Let's talk about why this Page of Cups is here. Ooh, reach out. So the reach out card to me is saying that whatever it is that the small beginnings as it's coming, whatever the small beginning is, reach out to someone, and maybe you'll be on the buddy system with someone, and I'm feeling like they're not better or higher, but like let's say you're meeting someone who has been where you want to go, or doing something that you've always want to do. Okay, you're not asking them to run the race for you, but you are asking them, how can you do the work? How can you do it well? How can you defeat this mud obstacle course and get to where they are, at the bleachers, watching, enjoying the show? Okay, that's what that is. Okay, for some of y'all, you need to know that. Like, someone may be impressed by the fact that you're not asking for a handout. I'm not asking you to run the race for me. I'm asking you for information. I'm asking you for knowledge, something that fulfills me in a different space other than like money and outside. That might impress somebody. I don't know. Maybe someone will reach out to you and do the same thing. They don't want you to run a race for them. They want the information and the knowledge of how they can do a better job at running a race. Let's see what it is in your outcome. Bro, if I tell you, you won't believe me. You're going to have to go watch. The Pisces reading had this exact same card in the exact same position. This thing is so real because your outcome was exactly like Pisces, and or the near future and the outcome is exactly the same, which means Spirit is being very clear right now. Some people are getting left behind because they did not do the work. If you want the dreams, if you want the manifestation, you have to do the work. There are going to be some people who are going to be, I just heard, disturbed by your success and by your dreams coming true because, ooh, I said somebody was impressed, maybe even God. But because they like the way you work. Even in the Bible, they talk about the girl who married Boaz. I forgot what her name, Ruth, somebody, I don't know. She married Boaz. But the reason he was attracted to her, he was a millionaire. But the reason he was attracted to her was because what? She was lazy? No. Because she was standing at the start line? No. Because he was impressed by the way she worked. She was putting in work when he saw her. And that's what made him want her. So some of y'all dreams coming true because somebody's impressed that you put in the work. Could be spirit, could be the angels, could be the ancestors. But on the flip side, I'm telling you, someone is going to be very disturbed. Pay attention. We got another 5. 555. This is your synchronicity. You had 999 and now you got 555. We're talking about change. Things are changing, Aqua. Things are coming to a major change. And part of that change is some people are not going to be there when these dreams come true. Or these dreams are coming true and now some people are feeling left out. If you have to leave people out in the cold, you got to do what you got to do in this season. Okay? Because, again, this is the big part. The silent gossip. I keep getting redirected back to this part. The silent gossip part. Because some of it you don't know. If you feel in your spirit just directed to just like not talk to somebody or you have a dream or something, it's not by mistake at this time. It's because some of these haters are secret haters. Some of these friends are frenemies. Okay? Some of these people laughing and smiling in your face are not really happy for you. Some of these people who have sympathy for you because you lost a loved one or you had a miscarriage or whatever, they're really secretly going back spreading your business. And some of these people, unfortunately, you don't know that this is them doing it. But you can feel it. And so, before it's all said and done, if you keep your mind focused on like your coin, your prize, and your dream, naturally, these people and these bad energies and all of these people are not going to be able to keep up with your vibration. Okay? And then they're going to fall off, get left behind. You're going to leave them out in the cold. However you do what you do, just know they're not going to the promised land. Okay? So, that's what I get for you, Aqua. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I appreciate you all so much. And I want to remind you guys to go ahead and hit the link in the description box so you guys can take advantage of the Ana Luisa jewelry 25% off Black Friday sale. Okay, they have so many great pieces to choose from. So head on over there and get a couple for yourself and to gift for someone during this holiday season. All right, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to my channel already, and follow me on Instagram at Waterstar Vibes. So Aquarius, once again, I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you all in your next video.